Your WCBI First Alert AccuWeather forecast with Chief Meteorologist Keith Gibson.
Here's our Alpha Insurance Camera Network, Columbus, Tupelo, Vernon there at Durham's Pharmacy. We've had some interesting clouds over there. Louisville, Mississippi, we had some wet weather down there earlier today. But right now, more clouds than anything else across our region. Let's do a little radar tour. First, let's talk about these showers in Fayette County, Alabama, lifting from south to north. Some of those showed some interesting rotation, but generally that stayed in the cloud, not reaching the lowest level there near the surface. But those are moving away anyway. We have some stratiform rain with some embedded thunder and lightning up here from Bruce, Grenada, Water Valley, non-severe activity. The biggest storm cell right now approaching I-55. Look at that tornado warning still for that cell east of Yazoo City. If nothing else, damaging wind, large hail potential in that. And when you see that little arc right there, that little bow, there could be some very strong wind in that. That complex has had a history of damaging wind and even some tornadoes back in Louisiana. But our wind shear rate is losing a little bit of its luster as it pushes to the northeast, as it taps into some more stable air where we live, or closer to where we live. But we have one line of storms that goes from Jackson to Baton Rouge, another batch of storms from Monroe down to Lake Charles and Beaumont, Texas. So all of that will be moving through tonight. Warm and unstable just to our south. Low 60s in Tupelo, 62, 68 in Columbus, 80 in Meridian and in Hattiesburg. So very unstable just to our south. Around here, not as unstable, but look at these gradient winds just to our south. 30 to 45 mile per hour winds. Those are most likely outside of the thunderstorms. So even within the thunderstorms, we do have a damaging wind potential outside of the thunderstorms. It will be breezy later this evening and tonight. We're still on guard for an isolated tornado or two around here and some heavy rainfall as well. So be sure you stay safe with us here at WCBI, your mobile app, your weather radio. Keep it on. We're going into dark after sunset here. Of course, we'll stream live here on TV and also WCBI.com/live. Our high-resolution computer model nailing it right now, picking up on these showers in West Alabama. And notice this big batch of storms over there right along I-55. As we roll on into 10 o'clock, here it comes. Now, keep in mind, the air around here is still pretty stable, but some of these could still be severe as they come on in later this evening and tonight. This is 1 o'clock in the morning, approaching the state line, so still a chance for some heavy storms. And then by 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, this is shifting most of it to our east. So hopefully by 3 o'clock, we can say goodbye to the severe weather threat. Tomorrow morning, we may wake up to a few breaks in the cloud deck before the clouds come on back. Cool day is on tap for tomorrow, a cool day with showers possible, lots of clouds, and much cooler temperatures. Tonight, down into the 60s in the east, maybe some 50s back to the west. And for tomorrow, we start out in the 60s, cooling down into the 50s as the day goes on. So temperatures tomorrow morning will be cool. Tomorrow afternoon, look at this, even cooler. Tomorrow night, down into the upper 30s to around 40 degrees. Let's check out your AccuWeather 70 forecast. So much more stable starting tomorrow. Pretty nice Monday and Tuesday. More storms possible by Wednesday and Thursday. Some of those could be on the hefty side. More of the show after the break.